Hi, this is Christine Whitaker filling in for Marnie Hernandez, who's vacationing at the present time. And we're going to be doing a certificate workshop today on Europe Experience series. It's a brand new one that they've just added to Travel Agent University. And the Travel Agent University is, well, okay. The link for Travel Agent University you all have in the back office. It is here. Okay, we'll go to this one.
Do you need it again now that I found mine?
It's on this, should be on the screen. And it's right here in the chat. And then just scroll down and click on Europe Experience. It's a brand new course. And we normally read these. You follow along on your phone and then take the quiz and test online. And Marnie keeps a YouTube channel with all of her programs, the recordings in there. And so make sure that you check, because she'll be uploading it to when she gets back. So right now we're going to start Europe Experience series. And boy, this is going to be fun, because now we're going to have these funny words again. Okay, Sandy, go ahead and laugh.
You're doing a better job than I would ever do. So
maybe we should have chose a different one after all.
You just need to be doing this with some red wine. It's the Brunel Hotel. More wine on this.
Okay, well, right now I've got my iced tea. So anyway, Brunel.
It's already 5 o'clock. You're in the Eastern time zone.
I know. So, okay, the Brunel Esky Hotel, magnificently housed in the iconic Byzantine Pagliazza Tower and the adjacent medieval church of San Michele, the hotel is a luxurious and historic Florentine landmark. Located in the heart of Florence, a few steps from the Duomo, Piazza della Signoria, and the Uffizi Gallery, the hotel is surrounded by the elegant shopping streets and the most famous museums in Florence. Completely refurbished in 2020, winner of Luxury Travel Advisors Awards of Excellence for Top Luxury Boutique Hotel in Europe, and featured in the Travel and Leisure 500 list of best hotels of the world by Travel and Leisure. This astonishing property is the perfect setting to explore the city and its culinary heritage. Some of its 96 elegant rooms and suites offer breathtaking views of the Duomo, among them interconnecting family accommodations that are guaranteed at time of booking. Unique suites, the pool suite with 2 jacuzzis and a private terrace with a priceless 360-degree vista, the tower suite in the Byzantine Tower, boasting charm, history, and a view of the Duomo. For suite guests, the exclusive Suite and More program includes benefits such as private check-in, dedicated suite ambassador, personal chef for a la carte breakfast, and one-way transfer to or from Florence Airport or railway station. A private museum displaying Roman ruins and Renaissance ceramics, a fitness center, and a stylish cocktail bar. 2 restaurants complete the series at the hotel. The 2 Michelin star restaurant Santa Elisabetta with 7 tables only. Wow. A 2 Michelin star restaurant with 7 tables is an ideal setting for the most romantic dinner. The 2 Michelin star dinner is also served in the suites. Less formal, the Osteria Pagliazza offers a more traditional cuisine and al fresco dining in the summer. Health and safety protocols are certified by ShareCare Health Security, verified with Forbes Travel Guide.
I also want to jump in. Today, I was on travel, Agent Universe. I'm sorry, I had just like unable to say it. Anyways, this particular hotel has a really excellent deal for us available through Travel Agent Universe. From now until the end of the year, bookings must be done by, I think, April, but it's like it's a percentage off and then like a reservation at this 2-star Michelin hotel, because, you know, with only 7 tables, I didn't realize they only have 7 tables. I was like, well, you know, I didn't realize like why the reservation is so cool. So
wow.
So yeah, just happens to be we're cross promoting here, cross pollination of our services.
Okay, well, thank you for sharing that. Check your knowledge. How many Michelin star restaurants does the hotel have? I guess it has 5, or it has 2. So
they have 2, the 7 one and then the outdoor one.
Right. Okay. Very good. Thank you, Sandy. Next question. Blending modernity with historical charm in Central Europe. The quartet of Central Europe, Czech Republic, Hungary, Poland, and Slovakia are often overlooked by travelers to Europe in favor of more well-known Western favorites. However, centuries of historical charm await the curious cultural traveler willing to set foot a little farther inland. A shared sense of history. Visitors often feel a thread of cohesion across Central Europe. Borders and alliances in this area have been redrawn countless times, and from the rise and fall of expansive empires to the peacefully democratic split of the Czech Republic and Slovakia as recently as 1993. The region shares a common history that connects these 4 countries with their own distinctive personalities. The famed fairy tale vibes of Central Europe, captured in castles and royal residences throughout the region, reflect centuries of monarchs, including Polish royalty, Bohemian kings, and Habsburg families of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. The grandeur stands beside solemn monuments to struggles for freedom and independence from the authoritarian influences. Central Europe has endless stories to inspire history buffs and heritage trips with the events that shape the lives of everyone living in these lands. UNESCO stamp of approval. Central Europe's long list of UNESCO recognized experiences offer ideas to appeal to all kinds of travelers. The historical vibes preserved in the old towns of Budapest, Prague, and Krakow, and Warsaw set the backdrop. Local storytellers with epic tales, followed by postcard-worthy photographs. Outdoorsy types can hike Czech forests and climb the sandstone rocks of Bohemian paradise, relax in the national parks around Hungary's Lake Balaton, and tiptoe through underground caves in Slovakia. Central Europe is an architectural paradise stretching from the wooden churches of Poland and Slovakia to the grand chateau in the Czech Republic's South Bohemian region. A wide range of spa towns and health-focused tourism have brought relaxation-seeking travelers to this region for centuries. A common culinary language. So much of Central Europe's cuisine falls under one magical phrase: comfort food. Imagine a steaming bowl of soup with flavors such as mushrooms, potatoes, garlic, cabbage, and sausages. Variations on bread and dumplings also decorate plates across the region. Poland's pierogi come stuffed with meat and vegetables. Czech dumplings made from bread or potatoes soak up wonderful sauces. And Slovakia serves warm bowls of polsky, a gnocchi with sheep's cheese and bacon. Meaty meals include roast goose and duck, grilled sausages, and the vibrant spices of goulash. Central European landscape is rich in beverage choices as well. The wine regions of Hungary, Slovakia, and the Czech Republic offer bespoke opportunities to visit smaller winemakers and taste some of the lesser-known varieties gaining global recognition. Beer maintains its status as the national drink of the Czech Republic, where a world-renowned reputation for producing Pilsner has also inspired a microbrewery scene with inventive alternatives. Coffee shops and cafes across the region offer caffeinated treats, specialty espressos, or fresh ginger and mint tea served with honey alongside a variety of local pastries. A Central European quartet offers plenty of ground stretching from the northern Baltic Sea to through Bohemia to just above the Balkans. A trip throughout this region showcases the true heart of Europe with a sense of both connection and individuality among countries that know how to showcase their history, all while maintaining modern amenities. True or false? Central Europe is an architectural paradise stretching from the wooden churches in Poland and Slovakia to the grand chateau in the Czech Republic's South Bohemian region.
True.
True. Correct. Next, Malta, the Mediterranean gem. Malta, an archipelago located in the Mediterranean Sea, has been acclaimed for its luxurious accommodations, warm climate, and 7,000 years of history. A visit to Malta is to immerse oneself in centuries of history while enjoying the very best of modern life and curated experiences to meet each traveler's personal desires. Excuse me. Curated exclusive experiences. Malta is widely known for its exclusive experiences and private tours. Both allow guests to curate their visits based on their interests for a more intimate and personal experience, from after-hours private tours to historic and ancient archaeological sites, to creating your very own perfume with a world-famous Maltese perfumer, to chartering a private yacht. Malta has something for everyone to enjoy. The perfect place to charter a yacht. There is no better and safer way to explore the beautiful Mediterranean coast than with a private yacht charter starting in Malta. The Maltese archipelago with three sister islands, Malta, Gozo, and Comino, boasts 300 days of sunshine a year, and the secluded bays, warm waters, and uninhabited islands of Malta have made the archipelago a major hub for luxury yacht charters. Gastronomy. From the Malta Michelin Guide that highlights the outstanding restaurants, breadth of cuisine styles, and culinary skills found on the islands, to the traditional plate of eclectic Mediterranean food curated by a relationship between the Maltese and the countless civilizations that occupied the island, Malta offers travelers a diverse culinary experience. True or false? Malta is an archipelago.
Yes.
Okay. True. Next lesson. Bike tourism boom. Top cycling routes in Europe, from high mountain passes to river-carved valleys, sunny coasts to rolling vineyards. Europe's geographically diverse terrain is paradise for cycling enthusiasts. Scenic routes make for epic journeys packed with all of the joys of the open road, whether it's a self-guided tour or a trip with a tour operator. Bike tourism continues to grow in popularity as active travelers appreciate the destination immersion that cycling vacation affords, getting close to the landscape with a front row seat to the scenery, combined with cultural attractions and gourmet stops along the way. Our bookings for this summer and fall are booming, explains Mia Leafield of the Divine Cycling and Adventure Company. Throughout COVID, people have turned to their bikes, and now they're ready to take their love of cycling on the road. Our guests are very eager to get back to Europe, especially as restrictions relax. Depending on the vacation length and theme, whether you choose a road bike, e-bike, mountain bike, there's no shortage of routes to discover. Long distance networks even link multiple countries across the continent. For example, Eurovelo 1, or the Atlantic Coast route, stretches more than
I would have sent her home because she's coughing and stuff.
Pardon?
Oh, I'm sorry. Wasn't talking. I'm sorry.
Okay. More than 5,000 miles from Norway to Portugal. I would not want to ride 5,000 miles on a bike. Traversing 6 countries along the Atlantic coast: Norway, the UK, Ireland, France, Spain, and Portugal. Serious cyclists can get ambitious with lengthy international rides, while amateurs can set their own pace on smaller portions, like Portugal's coastal Ecovia, a 130-mile stretch of the Eurovelo 1, which runs across the Algarve, taking in sublime coastal views, beaches, and cliffs rising dramatically from the Atlantic. Another cross-country example is the Transdinarchia, a network of mountain biking trails that crosses 6 countries in the Balkans. The Drava cycling route is also popular in the region. Starting at the source of the Drava River in the Toblach, Italy, this 315-mile route crosses Austria, then shows off challenging ascents and opportunities for river rafting in Slovenia before terminating in Croatia. Indeed, Slovenia is emerging as the next big cycling destination, with an uptick in interest, particularly after Slovenia cyclist Tadej Pogačar won the Tour de France last year. Billed as the first green country in the world, Slovenia is celebrated for its varied landscapes, excellent cycling trails, and tourism infrastructure. Indeed, the Slovenia Tourist Board will be promoting active outdoor holidays and sports tourism throughout 2022 and 2023. Exciting news for the year was the launch of the Juliana Cycling Trail, a new loop in the Julian Alps mountain range, and a new themed cycling trail from the team behind Bike Slovenia Green, a long distance itinerary that connects green certified locations. Starting in Bolzana, this new Bike Slovenia Green gourmet route shows off the country's Epicurean bounty from vineyards to Michelin-starred restaurants. Slovenia is emerging as the next big cycling destination with an uptick in interest. Shown here is sunset at Green Hills in Maribor. A perennial European favorite is Italy. According to the Italian National Tourist Board, cycling vacations are so popular among U.S. travelers that a number of tour operators specialize only in bike tourism. Throughout the country, there's high demand for both self-guided and organized tours. Of the top routes, the 7-night Volvano to Venice tour starts in Volvano, renowned for the dramatic landscapes of the Dolomites and the archaeology museum that hosts the Alpine Iceman, Otzi, then takes in the Adige River Valley and Lake Garda, the famous cities of Verona and Padua, the vineyards in South Tyrol, before concluding in Venice. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing these words, but I'm doing the best I can. Other favorite routes include Venice to Florence, connecting the two romantic cities by way of vineyards and charming villages, and the Via Francigena, which starts in Siena, showcasing the glorious Tuscan countryside before finishing in Rome. Slated to be completed sometime this year is Ciclovia Garda by bike, is an 87-mile route started in 2018 that circles the crystal clear waters of Lake Garda in northern Italy. The Italian National Tourist Board also notes a new route called Ciclovia Vento that's in the works. Connecting existing trails from Turin to Venice and continuing along the Adriatic Sea, the project will create a new bike path that's more than 800 miles in length. In recent years, we've had a lot of love for Italy, says Liefeld of Duveen. Puglia, located in the heel of Italy's boot, has been widely popular, while our Tuscany bike tour is an eternal classic. The best of the best hotels, wine, meals, and absolutely charming local personalities. Duveen also draws on expert guides and local connections to create unique itineraries for small group cycling vacations. We've also recently launched an intimate chef on wheels bike tour with local chef Stefano Righetti, who was born and raised in the mountains above Lake Garda. At 16, Chef Stefano entered the restaurant world in Lake Garda, spending 6 years at Michelin-starred Vecchia Malacine. Looking for more inspiration for scenic routes, enticing options in Spain, including Transpirenica, the 500-mile Transpyrenees route connecting the Cantabrian coast to the Mediterranean, and the Ruta de Don Quixote, the 1,550-mile course passing through 5 provinces of Castilla-La Mancha. In Portugal, the Douro Valley and Antolano and Alentejo regions are quite popular. Ireland boasts the wild Atlantic Way, while Croatia's islands offer a dose of the Mediterranean Dolce Vita, as you zip past the sparkling sea during the day, then relax with local wines at sundown. The Czech Republic is home to some of Central Europe's notable long-distance routes like the Prague to Vienna Greenways and the Iron Curtain Trail, which connects the Barents Sea to the Black Sea along the Cold War era political boundary between the former Soviet Union and the West. And in Switzerland, you can reward yourself with mountain fondue after a day of riding through the mountain scenery that's famous around the world. We love cycling in Europe for the way it helps our guests feel grounded in the world around them, explains Liefeld of Duveen. Discovering Europe on a bicycle allows you to experience these places with all your senses. The smell of smoldering olive wood in Puglia, or the musk of grapes during the harvest in Bordeaux. The sea breeze on your skin as you ride right on the Mediterranean coast of Mallorca. The overwhelming beauty of the landscape as you descend through the fiery red autumnal vineyards of the Douro River in Portugal. Okay. Check your knowledge, true or false. Slovenia is celebrated for its varied landscapes, excellent cycling trails, and tourism infrastructure. True or false?
True.
True. Okay. Correct. Final exam. I told you this was short. Okay. Beer maintains its status as a national drink in the Czech Republic.
True.
What benefits does the Sweet and More program include? Private check-in, dedicated sweet ambassador, personal chef for a la carte breakfast, one-way transfer to and from Florence Airport or railway station, all of the above.
All the above.
The above.
True or false? Malta has been acclaimed for its luxurious accommodations, warm climate, and 7,000 years of history.
True.
True.
Fill in the blank. Blank is emerging as the next big cycling destination.
Slovenia.
Slovenia. True or false? Malta is an archipelago.
True.
True or false? Slovenia is celebrated for its various landscapes, excellent cycling trails, and tourism infrastructure.
True.
True.
And
Yay.
fun. Yay! And
Go us.
there weren't too many people. There weren't too many tricky words, and we didn't lose anybody after the first group. We lost some after the first group. So, okay, unlock your resources here. So click here to view the digital edition. You do get a certificate of completion. So we get a certificate somewhere. I guess maybe not. Anyway, oh, there it was. Okay. And there's a digital edition of the Europe 2021 experience. Read more and click here to view it, which doesn't really have much. So it's not all there. Could be my computer.
It seems to be, it's kind of scrolling weird, but yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're going to, won't stop recording until we're totally done so that we don't kick anybody out again. Anyway, once Marnie gets back from vacation, she'll have these recordings to put up on her YouTube channel. So check in with her. She should be back, I think, Saturday or Sunday, something like that. So give her a couple of days to be able to get them downloaded and then before she can get them up. And then make sure you tune in Friday for the Royal Caribbean Part 2. And we will, if you haven't already done the first part from last Friday, make sure you check it and do it on Marmy's YouTube channel before then, because I don't know if they will let you start at part 2. I think you have to have part 1 done first. Okay, so does anybody have any questions?
No, thank you very much for
No,
doing this
thank
with
you.
us. This was really
Okay.
great.
All right, well, thank you very much for attending and look forward to seeing you Friday if you can make it. Okay,
Great, thanks. Bye.
all right. Bye-bye.
You still there, Christine?
Yes,
Can you screenshot those answers in case she can't see them? It can be washed. That way she has the answers. Are you able to do that? Or do you want me to? Because I don't know if she can see the answers on the recording. Oh yeah, she's got them on there. She should be able to. They were all right.
yeah, I haven't stopped recording yet.
Okay. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking you needed the answers from the chat.
That was just, we were doing that just in case somebody was missing something.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
right.
I think you've got all the answers here. So,
Yep.
and we didn't lose everybody. I think I did better this time. I guess I
I
should.
think you did good.